The coffee itself isn't the problem. It's what you pair with it. And after 60, the wrong combos hit harder than you think. Welcome to Vital Signs, smart, science-backed tips to protect your health after 50. If coffee is part of your day, you're not alone. But the body at 60, 70, or 80 doesn't respond like it did at 30. The stomach lining becomes thinner, blood sugar control slows, and digestion isn't as efficient. That means a simple cup of coffee can feel very different depending on what you eat with it. Today, I'll show you 3 pairings to avoid and 3 that turn your daily cup into a real health ally without quitting coffee or sacrificing joy. The first combination that can quietly cause trouble is coffee with citrus fruits. Think orange juice after your morning coffee or pineapple alongside your breakfast cup. On their own, both coffee and citrus are acidic. Together, they overwhelm the stomach's delicate lining. For younger people, this usually goes unnoticed, but for older adults, it can trigger burning reflux, sour regurgitation, or even long-term irritation of the stomach wall. Over time, this reduces nutrient absorption and even disrupts sleep. The fix is simple. Separate coffee and citrus by at least an hour, or choose gentler fruits like bananas, pears, or apples. These add fiber and energy without doubling down on acid. Another pairing that feels comforting but creates real metabolic stress is coffee with pastries or other sugary foods. Millions of people reach for cookies, frosted rolls, or candy with their coffee. The problem is that caffeine blunts insulin's action, which keeps blood sugar elevated for longer. The result is a roller coaster. First a burst of energy, then the familiar crash of fatigue, irritability, and hunger. Over time, this constant stress on the pancreas can accelerate insulin resistance and raise the risk of diabetes and heart disease. Instead, pair coffee with a handful of nuts, seeds, or even whole grain crackers. If you crave sweetness, stick to lower sugar fruits like apples or berries, or use a natural sweetener like stevia in the coffee itself. The third mistake is combining coffee with greasy or high-fat meals. Fried foods, fast food sandwiches, or fatty cuts of meat may feel filling, but coffee speeds up stomach emptying, pushing partially digested fat into the small intestine too soon. For older adults with less bile and enzyme production, this leads to bloating, indigestion, and cramping. Worse, processed fats raise LDL cholesterol, and caffeine can make fat metabolism less efficient, together raising cardiovascular risk. A lighter, nutrient-rich pairing, such as whole grain bread, natural yogurt, or a few plain nuts, digests smoothly and allows coffee's natural benefits to shine. The good news is that not all pairings are harmful. Coffee with nuts is one of the most beneficial combinations you can choose. A small handful of almonds, walnuts, or Brazil nuts adds omega-3 fats, fiber, and minerals that steady blood sugar and protect the heart. Coffee's antioxidants combine with the healthy fats in nuts to improve circulation, protect arteries, and even support sharper memory. Studies show nut-rich diets reduce cognitive decline, making this pairing a small but powerful daily defense for both heart and brain. Another upgrade is sprinkling cinnamon into your coffee. Just half a teaspoon of true Ceylon cinnamon not only adds flavor, but also helps regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and ease digestion. Many people find it softens coffee's natural acidity, making it gentler on the stomach. When paired with coffee's own antioxidants, the combination becomes especially protective against age-related damage. This small adjustment turns your cup into a natural therapy for metabolism, joints, and circulation. Finally, coffee with dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa, creates a surprisingly effective health boost. Rich in flavonoids, dark chocolate supports blood vessel function, circulation, and memory. When combined with caffeine's alertness effect, the two act as a natural brain enhancer, helping keep attention and recall strong even as we age. Dark chocolate also supplies magnesium, critical for muscle and bone health, which many older adults lack. Just 20 to 30 grams a day, or even a spoonful of unsweetened cocoa stirred into coffee, is enough to deliver these benefits without excess calories. The practical way forward is to start small. Choose one healthy pairing this week and notice how it changes your energy, digestion, and focus. Quality matters too. Better beans, raw nuts, true cinnamon, and genuine dark chocolate deliver stronger results. And try to keep these pairings earlier in the day so they don't disrupt sleep. To recap, avoid pairing coffee with citrus fruits, sugary pastries, or greasy fried foods. Instead, enjoy it with nuts, cinnamon, or dark chocolate for steady energy, smoother digestion, and stronger heart and brain health. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's your usual coffee pairing? And have you noticed any discomfort from the wrong combos? Share your experience in the comments. It may help someone else watching. Thanks for being here with me today. If you found this helpful, hit like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Vital Signs so you never miss future tips for protecting your health.